In the headlines, ex-minister Diezani appears in London court for £100,000 bribery trial. Abuja residents hail federal government as food prices drop. Court resumes hearing in case involving Anthony Joshua's driver. Abducted Kwara monarch's son regains freedom. On the foreign scene, Togo expels alleged leader of Burkina Faso's foiled coup. In sports news, Akor Adams netted twice as a substitute to end Sevilla's losing run. Good afternoon and thank you for staying with us on Diamond 88.7 FM. Ilorin, this is the news on the hour. I am Bisola Oduwole Suleiman. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Please stay with us.
They never sabi anything. Now we get this town and city and we go burn and down as long as say they give us better money. Nothing consign us. Just give us the change and we go scatter ground.
Young man, wait, stop and think. Why cut your life short, following evil orders from unpatriotic elements? Ask yourself, would they put their own children in these dangerous situations? Is it worth the shame, pain, and disgrace to your family, friends, and loved ones? Think about it and say no to being used to disrupt the peace.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
Welcome back from that break. Please note that you can listen to us via our website, www.diamondfm.net, or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 87 FM and YouTube Diamond FM Ilorin. Now on the news in detail. Former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani Alison Madueke, has appeared before the Southwark Crown Court in London, United Kingdom, for the preliminary hearing of a trial premised on bribery charges. Alison Madueke, who was in office from 2010 to 2015, was in court for the preliminary hearing ahead of a full trial scheduled to commence on January 26, 2026, and is expected to last for up to 12 weeks. The 65-year-old has been on bail since she was first arrested in London in October 2015 and has denied 6 charges against her. Some residents in Abuja have commended the federal government's intervention towards food price reduction, saying crashing prices of food items has brought relief to Abuja residents and other Nigerians across the country. The residents gave the commendation in separate interviews with the news agency of Nigeria in Abuja today. Mrs. Vivian Uche, foodstuff vendor at Lugbe Market, stated that a bag of rice that sells for 76,000 naira now goes for 55,000 naira, while a model of gari, which was at 1,200 naira, now sells for 500 naira. Mrs. Ifoma Iwuji, a civil servant, disclosed that the efforts of the federal government towards making food more available and affordable in Abuja and across the country could not be overemphasized. A magistrate court sitting in Shagamu, Ogun State, has resumed hearing in the case against Adeniyi Kayode, the driver of a Lexus SUV involved in the fatal road crash that claimed the lives of 2 close associates of the heavyweight boxing star Anthony Joshua. The 46-year-old driver is facing a 4-count charge bordering on dangerous driving, causing deaths, reckless and negligent driving, driving without due care and attention, resulting in bodily harm and property damage, as well as driving without a valid national driver's license. The charges are said to be contrary to various provisions of the Federal Highway Act, laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, as applicable in Ogun State. Meanwhile, giving a ruling on the request for adjournment, Magistrate Olufumilayo Shomefun adjourned the case to the 25th of February for further hearing, while the defendant was granted bail for 5 million naira with 2 sureties. Still on the local scene, troops of Operation Hadinkai have arrested 3 suspected recruitment agents of the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP, in Banki Town, Borno State, following a coordinated intelligence-led operation. Security sources disclosed that the suspects were apprehended on January 17 after a tip-off from one of the Banki community leaders, when one of the Banki community leaders alerted authorities to suspicious movement linked to terrorist recruitment activities. According to the sources, intelligence operatives were covertly deployed to the area where they intercepted the suspect as they allegedly attempted to enlist and transport youths for terrorist training. Moving on to news in Kano State, Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has briefed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the recent Dorayi massacre and other security challenges confronting the state, seeking urgent federal support to stem the tide of violence and protect lives and properties. A statement issued today by the governor's spokesperson, Sunusi Bature Dawakintofa, said the meeting focused on the worsening insecurity in part of Kano State, particularly in some local government areas experiencing rising criminal activities. The briefing took place during the strategic closed-door meeting between the governor and the president of the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The president at the Presidential Villa Abuja, where Yusuf outlined critical security and development priorities of his administration and called for stronger collaboration with the federal government. Meanwhile, in Lagos State, goods worth over millions of naira have been destroyed following a fire outbreak on a story commercial building on the Shomoye Oshundairo Street in Computer Village, Ikeja area of Lagos State. The Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, stated that the incident happened at about 1:55 a.m. on Tuesday, prompting the immediate activation of the state's emergency response plan from its command and control center in Alausa. While no fatalities were reported, with some firefighters sustaining minor injuries, LASEMA said the cause of the fire had yet to be ascertained and was currently under investigation. Lastly, on the local scene, the sun